Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for joining us here on GSPN as the Osage Green Devil volleyball team at home tonight. A big one against their Mitchell County rival, the St. Ansgar Saints, and a big matchup here in the top of Iowa Conference. I'm Nolan Peters, and alongside me tonight got Barb Schwaman, the Osage superintendent. And Barb, it doesn't matter what storyline you want to come up with for tonight. Osage St. Ansgar doesn't matter the sport, always a big one. But this volleyball game is even a little bit more important tonight.
Absolutely. It's always a competitive match. And bottom line is the kids always get pumped up for this game. There'll be a great crowd here tonight, so it'll be a lot of fun here. But again, a lot on the line here with the conference title for the east side of the top of Iowa. Probably at least a spot of it on the line tonight. So again, a lot of things there. A rivalry game coming off the football game last week. Osage is coming off a big win over Central Springs on Tuesday night. And they won that in 4. The week before, Central Springs beat St. Ansgar in 5. So again, very competitive east side here with those top 3 teams.
It's not too often so early in the season you're talking about a potential conference title on the line. You wouldn't think that, but when you look at the talent across the board with Osage, Central Springs, and St. Ansgar, a lot of people just knew coming in that those were the top 3 teams in this conference, and they all 3 just happened to play each other within the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing all at the same time because it's unfortunate if these lineups could happen and these matchups could happen first week of October. That would be a different story. But they happen early on. It's good for everybody. They have to play some of their best ball, and they got to start right away. So I know Osage is coming off the big tournament last weekend where they played 12th-rated Union. They did lose that, but they played some competitive ball there with Independence. They beat El Burnett. And again, all of those things help you get better when you're playing those weekend tournaments.
And then you mentioned the win against Central Springs earlier this week on Tuesday. A big confidence boost. I feel like you win that game and you get a lot more belief in yourselves. I mean, it makes practice a little bit more fun. Things like that. And they played very well, and especially Jenna Scharper. What a game that she had.
Jenna Scharper, what a game she had. I think she was a little disappointed after that first match, that we had that night with Newman. But she came out with a vengeance, a new school record of 26 kills. And that was in four sets.
Yeah, we saw the previous school record of Meredith Street with 24, I believe. That was bad. 3 years?
2021, and that game against Sumner Fredericksburg that went 5, the all-time classic that we've ever broadcasted. Yeah,
that was a good one down in Charles City for that trip to go to state. A reverse sweep for the Green Devils that night. But, Jenna Scharper's already having herself quite the career, and she's only a junior, too. She's only got to continue to just keep climbing that all-time leaderboard for kills.
Yeah, Jenna's actually a senior this year. Just so you know.
Yes,
she's a senior. Yep. But she did hit the kill list. She's up to 12th all-time at 600. So, again, she's got a lot more to go this year, and she definitely can climb up into the top 10. And that top 10 here at Osage is a pretty special group of the all-time kill list. So I know she's gunning for that and hoping to get there.
Well, you look at just the last decade, there's just been so many good volleyball players. You're looking at a handful of Division I girls currently playing at the next level. So much volleyball talent, and Jenna Scharper is kind of that next piece. But this is kind of a fun team. You look at Osage, are made up of 4 seniors, 4 juniors, 2 sophomore, 2 freshmen, and they all kind of contribute, and it's really fun. And Barb, you've been a part of volleyball. Like, the longer the season goes, you're just going to continue to keep gelling together.
Yeah, it's a lot about it is about the chemistry. It's about knowing where those players that you play with, getting that special lineup so you can work together, because volleyball is one of the epitome of team sports. One person cannot dominate it. You need the bump, the set, the spike, to make this whole thing work. And everything starts with defense, your pass. Your passing game has to be spot on tonight, Osage, to have a chance, because St. Ansgar is one of the best serving teams that will be against. Serving is such a key component of this. But again, I know that they're going to be scrappy. They're going to go hard, and Osage is going to have to bring it tonight here in their home gym.
Yeah, especially a game like this, limit the mistakes, things like that. Service errors is a big one. That was kind of Osage's, big bugaboo from last year. And there's times where, your service errors, maybe they pile up because you're being aggressive. But games like this, sometimes you don't want to be too aggressive.
Correct. You definitely want to serve aggressive, but you've got to get that ball in play, because every time that ball hits, out of bounds or goes long, you're giving them a point. We cannot give any points away tonight because, again, we need every point we can get. This game's going to be close, I have a feeling. And again, back and forth.
And The gym's already filling up pretty good here.
I don't know. I can't see them. There's a lot of camouflage, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. The student section, it's a camouflage night for them. They're in full force. It's got to be rocking here tonight. The St. Ansgar student section also working their way in. So, Barb, this might be one of the loudest we're going to have this gym for a volleyball game. And
it is. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. And like I said, I hope both teams play to the best of their abilities. And we're going to see what happens here shortly.
So first serve coming up here in just about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to some of our Emerald sponsors tonight. Our Emerald sponsors: Champion Funeral Home, Farmers Mutual Insurance, State Farm Craig Eisenman, Mark's Tractor, Jensen Seed, the Osage Co-op, A to Z Drying, and Scharper Services. Yeah, those are our Emerald sponsors. So thank you so much for making this happen.
Yeah, we're slowly adding a little bit more and more to the broadcast. You can see here on the video stream, the Emerald sponsors, the logo is rotating in that top left corner. So big thank you to all of them. And if you're one of these Osage businesses, you want to be a part of that. You want to get your logo on the screen. You want to get some commercials. I know the students are going to be working on those.
We're really excited.
Yeah,
our third period class marketing class, they're going to be working on the 15-second commercials. And so, again, now that class is kind of settling in and we're getting there, you're going to see every week something a little bit different, a little bit of an improvement, I think, with the GSPN. And we're really excited to have this sports network.
And then feel free, if you're a viewer, wherever you're at, if you want to just contribute the way you can, there's that QR code in the top right corner. That's a QR code to the Osage Booster Club, so you can donate directly to that. Whatever you want to do. If you want to give a couple bucks here and there, or 20, or however, the Osage Booster Club would appreciate that. And in the end, just more importantly, all that money goes right back to these students, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. We, are very blessed to be able to do this. And the bottom line is that any of that money, if you're, instead of driving here and maybe you're out of state, any donations that you make will help support our Booster Club and the Green Devil activities.
I'm excited. I'm going to see how well I can keep track. We got the new scoreboard tonight, the new score bug on the stream too, so that'll be pretty neat. You'll be able to track the
actual live score for us.
The score, and then it will show. If this thing goes 5 sets, it'll show you the score of each set on there too. So be ready for football tomorrow night. The Osage football team goes to Garner, and I'm excited to debut the score bug for that one. Just looked a little bit more professional. We had the cameras last week, the additional camera pointing at the scoreboard, and that's okay, but I don't know. Something about it. This is the technology that we have these days. And then kudos to you, Barb, and the school for, putting all this together.
Yeah, we want a quality production, so we're really excited to be able to do this. And again, one of the reasons that we broke away from our previous partner was because we wanted to keep all those advertising dollars local. And so again, instead of that money going to a different business outside of our community, all the advertising dollars are now staying right here in town. And again, we feel really strongly about that, and we're really proud of our business and community partnerships and support. So thank you again to all those Emerald sponsors. I want to give a shout out real quick to some Platinum sponsors. We got Cedar Valley Orthodontics and Flooring America as our 2 Platinum sponsors. And if you still want to give, if you still want to join one of these booster clubs, you can definitely do that. All you need to do is stop up at the school or talk to any booster club member.
Well, got to be a big one tonight. The Osage Green Devils and St. Ansgar Saints getting ready to go to battle here on the hardwood inside Osage High School. Overall records in this one, the Green Devil ladies are 3-2 overall. They have a set record of 10-6 in the early season. The St. Ansgar Saints, they've played a lot of games already. 9 games in the books for the Saints. They're 7-2 overall. They're 0-1 in conference play. The one loss coming to Central Springs last week at home in a 5-set thriller a week ago. The Saints have a set record of 18-7, and Barb, you look at their roster breakdown. The Saints are made up of 7 seniors and 7 juniors. No sophomore or freshman, suiting up on the varsity side. And this is also a team coming off of a state tournament appearance a year ago.
Absolutely. I think they were preseason rated number 9. I didn't know if that still was holding where they're at right
now.
Up
to number 7
Up
this
to 7.
week. Yep.
Wonderful. So rated number 7 in their class. And so, again, this will be a great test for us tonight to see where we're at. And, again, bragging rights on the line. Always fun.
Absolutely. The football team for Osage last week came up short. An excellent football game there, a fun one to cover in week number 1, but the Saints win that 28-14. Now the ladies here in volleyball trying to even the score this fall season and grab a win, but should be a good one as the Green Devils getting their last warm-up hits in before we get things started.
Big game this weekend. Didn't know if you know about that big game this weekend.
I'm trying to think. Barb, can you give me a? I don't know what game you're talking about.
Of course you don't. It's all good.
Kansas State and KU don't play this week. I don't know.
No. Another in-state rivalry game. So it seems like it's early this year because it's usually during our varsity tournament.
Yep.
So
Iowa State down in Iowa City. You going to that one?
I actually am going to that one. I actually won some tickets at the Football Booster Club. I actually put some raffle tickets in, and I was the lucky recipient. So we'll be heading down the Yellow Brick Road Saturday.
Should be a good one. I think Iowa, last I saw, was favored by 2.
It'll be a dogfight. It'll be a good game.
Iowa looks like they have an offense this year. Now, I don't know if that was maybe because Kurt Ferentz wasn't there. He'll be back this week on the sidelines, but...
Easy. We did have a nice offense in the second half. So
yeah, they really put it together. Now, my team, they wound up winning last week, but it was pretty ugly. I'm a Texas Tech fan, and they played an FCS school and won 52-51 in overtime. So, yeah, I was on the edge of my seat in that one in a bad way of thinking, my goodness, there's no way they're about to lose to a team of this caliber. But they wound up winning. Yeah.
They won, so here we go. We'll be back at it again this weekend. All right, it's almost time for starting lineups, national anthem.
St. Ansgar ladies, new head coach this year, Stephanie Beaver. This year's head coach for the Saints. Brian Tabbert, what is this, year 5 already for Coach Tabbert?
I think it's 6, actually. You missed that the other night when we had our top. It's his 11th season overall, 6 seasons here at Osage. 4 at North Butler and 1 at Woodin Crystal Lake Titonka.
And the Ozone, they are ready to go. It's hard to see them in the camo over there, but
it's a nice group tonight.
It's going to be loud. St.
Ansgar has a full student section as well. So
when you're only separated by 13 miles, you'd expect that.
Absolutely. They have a great crowd here as well. Again, exciting things going on. It's homecoming next week. Not to jump ahead, but Sunday night we have our coronation ceremony for homecoming court at the high school gym, or at the football field, excuse me. So that'll be happening at 6 o'clock on Sunday night. Come on out, though we like the whole community to show up for that one.
And then next Saturday, that's the Osage Volleyball Tournament.
This weekend is the JV tournament here, so that's in 2 days. And then next week is the big Jody Dozier tournament.
Now, let's introduce tonight's starting lineups. Starting with the Saints. Number 2, Macy Mayer.
quickly. We're going to step aside. We'll have a pause here for the national anthem. We'll come back with first serve here on GSPN.
As we sing our national anthem.
Well, by the sounds of that, it's going to be a good one.
That was 10th grader Kirsten Mashik. What a great job. Excuse me, senior. She's number 10. I love when our kids sing. They do such a fabulous job.
And then the roar of the crowd, too, after that. It is a...
electric in this building right now.
What more could you ask for
There's
here in week number 2?
You can ask for a Green Devil victory is what we can ask for.
So starting 5 for your Green Devils: Keely Anderegg, Jenna Scharper, Emery Dodd, Addison Marks, Lily Heglin, Riley Wagner, Yulbero, Lily Nerlin.
Listen to this crowd. Wow.
It's going to be good. Officials making sure everybody's on the floor, and Saints are going to have the opening serve in this one as Macy Mayer will serve it up.
Here we go.
Left to
Ball's
right.
gonna be up.
Highly anticipated volleyball game in Mitchell County underway.
Nice pass. Tip. Good coverage by the Saints. Good dig. She's got it. Keeps it in play.
Saints go in the middle, but they hit it into the net. No Sage scores the opening point here in set number 1.
Just a little off speed there. She was trying to find that hole.
So Briley Wagner will go back and serve.
Deep serve.
Saints
Strong
will go to
side,
Falk, but
another
she can't
missed
tip it
tip.
over.
Interesting that they've chose to go with 2 tips there right away. Got to test your coverage if they think they can tip over our blockers at this point.
2-0 lead. Short serve. This one gets across.
Setter's out. Good job.
Osage pushes it over. Johnson sets. Will go
Strong
back
side.
over to Falk. And she'll get the kill for the Saints to get them on the board. Ava Falk, a
Falk
junior.
goes to the back row. That's probably a good thing. It's going to be an offensive weapon tonight.
Freshman Dodd sets. Heglin knocks it across.
Free ball. Use this. Green's got to use the free balls.
Flick to Scharper. Attack
Nice
by
hard
Anderegg.
hit. It's going to be a free ball again. Go quick middle, maybe.
This time they do go to Scharper in the middle, and she's got the kill off of Johnston. Osage back in front by 2. So
I don't know. I just had a feeling.
Yep. Coming off of her school record 26 kill performance on Tuesday, Jenna Scharper gets kill number 1 tonight. Greg
nice
serving
serve.
for Osage. The Saints, that is off the antenna. So Osage goes up 4-1. As Amelia Porish going for the attack, but catches that side antenna.
Another tippy free ball. Outside.
Dodd in the middle. Scharper blocked.
Just going back up.
Tipped over.
I like how they stayed out of the net. Good job.
Here's Addison Marks, her first attack.
Tip.
Marks there to play it. Block. Kept alive, but the Saints will come away with it. Make it 4-2.
Very interesting that they're tipping so much. I think they must be saw something that they really wanted to go after.
Lindsay Cruzy serving for St. Ansgar.
Tight at the net. Emery got it.
They're
And
going to
she's-
say St. Ansgar's in the net.
Nice. That's those mistakes we talked about. You just can't make mistakes like that.
Now Jenna Scharper will serve for the Green Devils.
A lot of spin on that serve.
In the middle, Johnston off of Scharper.
It's a nice hit for JC.
Back to a 2-point lead.
If you're St. Ansgar, you should be doing a lot more of that.
Sophia Urbach will take the ball and serve. Marks hits it, and it's out.
Girls just have to take a deep breath right here.
1-point game early in set number 1. Dodd gets it over to Heglin.
Oh, nice job.
Block tipped across by Marks.
Deep ball. Out.
And that's got to catch a line. Tied at 5 from the back row. It was Falk getting some help there from the net.
I'd say, yeah, that was good. Good rally by everybody.
So a 3-0 run by St. Ansgar knocks this one up. Marks tip play at the
Touch.
net.
Free ball.
Dodd will set. Off the blocker and the kill. That is Heglin with the point.
Great job. Wagner back into the game. This will be an interesting matchup in the middles. Good serve. They're going back. Tip.
Mistime that one. Wagner, St. Ansgar scores a point. We're tied at 6.
JC knew where she was, and she got her.
She plays that middle very well. We've seen that over the years.
Absolutely.
Here's Marks. She gets blocked, and St. Ansgar's going to take the first lead. Saints have scored 5 of the last 6.
Yeah, a lot of net play that's really changed this game right there. A little blocking that's...
Falk off the blocker.
Again, our girls are in the right spot. Again, the ball just came down between them, so they got to get those hands, push those hands.
3-0 run at the moment as Porish back to serve. Hits it deep, and that is out. Service error.
That was a close one.
Gives it back to the Green Devils. 8-7. Addison Marks will serve. Saints go to Falk.
Oh, nice save.
Dug up.
Another nice
Another
save.
dig.
Oh,
Sharper. They'll
great
get it
effort,
across.
Great effort.
Good rally.
And they get back to their base.
Falk attacks. That's out. We're tied at 8.
That was a very interesting rally because on those, you know, where somebody's making that great play, all you got to do is keep that ball in play.
Top
Net
spin
play,
on
net
serve.
play.
Johnston Hammer in the middle.
I'd call that a no-doubter.
That was set up very well. JC Johnson very fast, can jump real well too. Sometimes it's like she just elevates in the air and just hangs up there.
Right, but they caught her for going over the net, right?
Into the net is Jewel. We're tied at 9.
Back to the play with JC, so she just broke the plane too early, so they call that where you're coming across like that, so. Another nice serve. Oh. What do you think of this? It's a pretty good game, huh?
It's good. 10-9.
Perfect pass.
Off the blocker and out. The junior, Keely Anderegg.
You know,
with the
Keely
kill.
can play either outside, so again, it's fun to watch how we switch this offense up in the front. And again, you never know from play to play to watch them communicate and switch wherever they're going to go up here.
Got the freshman Emery Dodd, the lefty with the serve. Falk attacks, he blocked, kept alive.
Oh, Briley.
We'll go right back to her. Off the blocker, Anderegg. Tipped across, but right there.
So that's that transition where we've got to be able to read what she's doing like that. That was a really smart play. You can't overdo that play because you can do it too many times. So again, that was a good read by St. Ansgar on that.
Back in fourth game. Osage leading 11-10 in set number 1. Macy Mayer back to serve for the Saints, so at the top of their rotation. Wagner tries a tip, but couldn't get it over, and it's 11 apiece.
It's a game of rallies right now, just a game of runs and rallies.
Scharper goes angle and gets a kill.
Again, she hit that one from the outside.
Kill number 2 on the night, unofficially for Jenna Scharper. We'll put Osage with Briley Wagner to serve. In the middle with the kill there is Cruzy. Just like that, we're tied once again. It's almost like, yep, it's exactly
volleyball.
like the matchup looked on paper, and so far it's neck and neck.
Another, here we go.
In the middle, Scharper throws it down, but dug up nicely by Mayer.
With the block.
And then the block by Scharper.
I think some fans wanted that as a carry, but
seems like more and more every year that the carry
it's getting a lot more loose.
They're letting it go, especially college volleyball.
Absolutely. Heck, they don't even have line judges on the court anymore. Oh,
Nice
what
layout.
hustle? Go get it. What hustle? Great job.
Green Devils keep it alive.
Now are they going to dump it? Nope.
Cruzy attacks. Dug up
Cedar
though.
was out. Here she goes.
Marks. Saints dig it up.
Free ball. Okay, here we go. Load it up.
Marks gets this one down.
I like how we're moving it around. I'll tell you what, Emmy Dodd's doing a great job of switching up the offense, moving it around.
First kill on the night for Addison Marks.
Again, balanced offense, not any one person.
Yeah, if you try to say take away one, he got 3 others that can beat you. Saints, they go back to their bread and butter with Amelia Porish. She's their leader in kills coming into tonight's matchup. Now Cruzy will serve. Osage leading by 1 here in our opening set. Scharper is going to go into the net, and then
she got the ball over, but then she hit the stand, so
14-14.
14 all.
largest lead of the game was 2 points.
Yep, and JC's back in the front row here, I think, for
nice dig by Falk. Porish.
way to get behind that. Good.
Mark's there to
Quick.
play it. Scharper in the middle.
You got to keep doing it. Good job. Jenna goes back now.
It's a deep serve and it'll go out. So each team now with one service error.
Now it's a game to 10.
Yep, 15-15. Josie Jewell comes in for St. Ansgar to play the front row. Back to serve is Urbach. Dodd sets. Knocked across by Heglin. Saints go with Porridge. Kind of had to reset her feet there, so couldn't get all of it. And the Saints get the block. Johnston in the middle with the block, and the Saints.
You got to know where she's at out there, so she's a blocking extraordinaire that way, so set the ball to the outsides.
A little 4-1 run for the Saints and put them up by 1. Good hard
Nice
serve,
pass.
but nice pass. Marks dug up
Tight,
by
tight.
Falk. Tough play. Tipped over. In the middle for Marks.
Free ball. Maybe quick.
Back to Marks in the middle. Saints are ready. Over to Porish. And down.
Wow.
17-15. Osage will call the timeout.
Timeout.
3-0 run by St. Ansgar. Trying to calm the nerves down in this timeout. Osage using their first of 2.
And we knew it was going to be a good ball. You just don't know how, the crowd factor right now, too. It's a loud environment right now. It's exciting.
Yeah, sometimes that first set, the emotions are too high. I mean, you just got to kind of put all that to a side and just focus on the game of volleyball. I mean, feed off the crowd, but
Yeah, Osage has to be cognizant of when Porsche's on that strong side out there and when JC's sitting in the middle there. So
17-15 Saints out of the timeout. Urbach serving. One of 7 seniors on this St. Ansgar team. Puts a little side spin on that serve.
beautiful.
Saints
Good.
to the block. But just out. Good read
Totally
there by
the right
Scharper.
idea. It was the right idea. When they're up at the net like that, you want to go back deep corners.
It's now a 4-0 run by St. Ansgar to go up by 3. Largest lead of the game.
Gotta stop this right here, girls. Easy. They're going to go middle.
To Johnston and down. Run continues.
We're not just matching up blocking-wise with her, so
19-15. It's a 5-0 run for St. Ansgar. They'll find a way to stop the bleeding. Off the blocker, and did they say it didn't? I gotta get a redo. I gotta give it to St. Ansgar. It's gonna say out. They say it never got over the line. Osage will call their final timeout. For a while, just looking at that head official, nobody really had a good view of it, so I thought they were going to go a replay. Yeah, if it goes over the net, Saints touch it, then it's out, but they're going to say no touch by the Saints.
Touch.
Yep. So it's a 6-0 run for St. Ansgar. 5 points away from taking set number 1.
girls just look like they've lost their confidence right now. They just got to get back to playing the ball they know how to do.
Still serving Sophia Urbach.
Keep talking.
Bumped across by
Up
Nerlin.
and block on.
Go to Johnson. Off-speed hit.
Nice.
Tipped over.
Got to go deeper on those ladies.
Porish pushes it across. Dodd sets to Scharper in the back row. That is tipped. I gotta say, no.
In the net. Back row attacker.
Oh, she
They're
came
calling
across
for
the
back
line.
row attack because, yeah, when she jumped and when she left, it was a heck of a hit there.
So St. Ansgar 4 points away from taking set number 1. 7-0 run.
It's
Make
over.
it 8. Osage is out of timeout, so best thing here is flush this one and get on to set number 2. Another good serve by Urbach. And Marks hits it into the net.
Coaches are talking here on the side. It makes me wonder, too. Are you going to keep the lineup the way you're going to? You're going to flip it so that some of our strongs match up with their strongest. And it'll be very interesting to see what Brian does here coming into the second.
It all starts with the pass. Porish off the, or excuse me, that was Porish off the blocker. Attacking the back row by Scharper.
Quick again.
We'll go back to Porish. And this one angles and catches it, and it's set point. A 10-0 run right now for St. Ansgar. Trying to close this out and take the first one. Scharper in the back row. Barrow digs it up. Tough play, and Osage will score a point. 24-16, a double hit, the call.
Back to serve, Lily Nerlin.
The sophomore libero with the serve.
Free ball.
It's deep and out. Another good serve by Nerlin in the middle. They fake it to Johnson. They go to Porish, and she finishes that one. St. Ansgar wins number 1, 25-17. Coach Tabbert and crew will go to the side and talk about what they got to do here in set number 2. As St. Ansgar has come in and taken the early momentum. But definitely a game of runs, and St. Ansgar used it, a 10-0 run.
We came out on
late.
fire, I thought, there, in that game, and really looked pretty crisp there at the beginning. But, as the game went on, St. Ansgar gained a lot of momentum. They gained a lot of confidence, and they became a lot more aggressive. I think that's the key. They came out hit kind of tentative there at the beginning, and they finished the game very aggressive, where we probably went the opposite way. We came out hitting, swinging hard, and we kind of ended up tipping and doing some things there at the end. We definitely can play better. And we've seen in these games of volleyball, it's a weird game of momentum, and who knows what happens in game 2, match 2, set 2.
Again, we want to thank our Emerald sponsors. Their logos are rotating up in that top left corner. But big thank you to all of our sponsors here on the Booster Club, but our Emerald sponsors,
Champion Funeral Home, Farmers Mutual Insurance, State Farm, Craig Eisenman, Mark's Tractor, Jensen Seed, Osage Co-op, A to Z Drying, and Scharper Services.
GSPN will be back at it tomorrow as Josh Olson and I will make the trip over to Garner. Week 2 of the football season, non-district game against the GHB Cardinals. Kickoff at that one is scheduled for 7 o'clock, so join Josh and I tomorrow night as the Green Devil football team look for win number 1 here in 2024. Green Devils are going to have the first serve here in set number 2. Briley Wagner will serve it up as now she gets the ball from the floor official. Here we go. Green Devils looking to put the first set behind them and take number 2.
We've got to put those free balls away. Do something with this, ladies.
Anderegg's attack block. Saints go to Cruzy in the middle. Anderegg there, though, to pass it up. But Cruzy in the middle with the block.
Again, that's just knowing court awareness, knowing who's on the court, where they're at.
Yep, Lindsay Cruzy, by far the tallest player on the court, listed at 6'2" on the program. Tough player right in the middle of that St. Ansgar lineup. Osage will go to Jenna Scharper. Got to get her going.
They went with the quick to the middle there.
Kill number 4 for Jenna Scharper.
You know, talk about 6'2" and how that's a pretty tall girl in high school, but if you're playing college ball, that's pretty short there in the middle, actually. Yep. Again, here we got to put this ball away right now.
Dodd set. Scharper throws it over, but Meredith to play it. Trying to go down the line. The Saints. Osage ready. Soft hit.
Good saves. Way to talk, ladies.
Cruzy, miscommunication there.
And again, we've got to capitalize on all of these points like that. And you hear me talking about when they give us that free ball, you know, it's just a bump over the net. We have to be able to dominate that and put that ball away and score a point on that.
Keely Anderegg, 5'7" junior with the serve. Goes deep middle. Porish swings, and it's out. Osage, they got to say the Green Devils tip it. The back line judge signals tip, so Saints score the point. It's 2-2. And that will send Cruzy back to serve. Short serve. Nice play, though, by Anderegg.
Another quick in the middle. Nope.
Take it to Johnston. Porish doesn't go hard. Scharper winds up, and she gets the kill.
And Jenna goes back. I'd really like to see that been adjusted a little bit so that we could see some of these kids go head to head. That's a deep serve.
Free ball. Dodd tips it across.
Oh, what hustle.
But Saints recover.
Again.
Dodd, this time to Marks, and she gets the kill off the arm of Mare. Four to 2 in set number 2. So Emery Dodd, she has to come out of the game. Or does she have to come out of the? She goes to the court. But she's back. Took a nice handful of Skittles.
Yeah, I think she's got that pass to be able to do that.
Deep serve, but Saints play it. Osage will capitalize off of that. I was going to go out. Like
that was a deep ball.
About 3 feet.
Let it go. But you know what? We've always, when I coached you, say if it's close, you go. You get that ball. You don't want to let one drop.
Tough play at the net, and that's going to be 4 hits. 4-0 runs, St. Ansgar, or excuse me, Osage on St. Ansgar.
Yeah, this is what the girls needed to come out, get on top here, come out and not just.
Just out.
Again, and that's those aggressive serves that we talked about. Coming into this game, I think it looked like St. Ansgar was serving 84%, and we were serving 91%. Teams, you know, as you get through that, you want to be in that mid-90s range heading down.
Alexis Frine comes in, a junior listed at 6 foot for St. Ansgar. Osage will get the side out here. Service error. Teams trade a pair of those. 7-3 Osage in the second. Lily Nerlin serving. Johnston in the middle and down.
I'm sure at home it sounds really loud and you're looking at our crowd thinking there's not a lot of people here, but both ends are packed.
The student
sections are full.
What you can't see on the left and right of your camera, student sections in full force. That's going to go out. Osage will score it. 8-4.
They just got to keep going.
Addison Marks looks over at Coach Tabbert to get that zone signal.
Nice dig.
We'll go right back to Scharper.
Smart. It's over again.
Anderegg. Dug up by Porish. Here's Falk and down right in front of Scharper, reaching for it. But Ava Falk with the kill. According to the scoreboard, that's her 5th kill on the
Again,
night.
it's tough because, again, their strongest hitter on that side, maybe not our tallest blockers over there at this point. Oh, girls.
Yeah, they leave that back corner
You could
open.
see that. Everybody in the gym could see that one coming. So when we send that
8-6.
ball over the net, you got to go to a deep corner or somewhere with authority. So
J.C. Johnson
Good
with
pass.
the serve. Middle, Wagner tipped over.
good.
Dodd.
Talk.
Go to Cruzy. And drag there to play it. They'll load it up for her, but into the net. And the Saints have made this a 1-point match here in the second.
It's funny how fast that can evaporate.
Johnston back to serve again.
Nice.
Dodd knocks it over. Cruzy throws it down. We're tied at 8.
Again, for Osage, we got to get this rotation around.
4-0 run, St. Ansgar.
Beautiful pass.
Wagner,
That's
that's a
what
kill.
happens, just like that. Your whole offense starts with a perfect pass like that, so makes the setter easy to do her job, and she can do what she needs to do. Again, Emery Dodd, just a freshman.
Played a lot of volleyball.
That she has.
Plays a lot over the summer.
Oh, great
Nice.
save.
Bumped across. Saints go to Cruzy. Kept alive by Nerlin, but we're tied at 9.
Thank our platinum sponsors, Cedar Valley Orthodontics, Flooring America.
And I think JB Electric was added to that too.
Got it, JB Electric,
I
thank
do
you.
believe so. The Saints in front here. They have scored 6 of the last 7.
10-9, Osage.
Or excuse me, whoops. Looking at the wrong side.
It's okay.
That's why you're here, Barb.
It's teamwork. It's going to be a tight net battle. Oh. Again, I like what they're doing, going that cross court. It's just off on the space there.
Now we're tied at 10 apiece. Dodd's passed. Scharper, she's blocked, but keeps it alive. Knocked across by Anderegg.
Wow.
That was Anderegg there. She is blocked, and the Saints do take the lead. 11-10. Ava Falk with the
my
serve.
goodness.
Nice layout by Nerlin.
Could be.
That's going to go out, though. 12-10. St. Ansgar Short serve by Falk. And another point for the Saints. Tabbert will call his first timeout. St. Ansgar right now scoring 9 of the last 11. Take a 3-point lead. Gotta find a way to stop the bleeding. Don't let it get any worse. Back in that first set, St. Ansgar went on a big 10-0 run. Broke that one wide open to cruise to that 25-17 victory.
Right now, let's put a little shout out to our cross-country teams. They ran really well at Nyack. It was the Newman meet, but they ran it at the Nyack campus. I know Scarlett Burns won for the girls, and we got second overall as a team, which we had great times in talking to our coaches. So keep up the good work, Green Devils.
All right, out of the timeout. Green Devils down 3. Need a side out right here. Falk to serve. In the middle, Scharper.
I'm guessing Jenna said I want the ball in the timeout.
With some authority there. Jenna Scharper leading the way for Osage. 7 kills unofficially so far. And back to serve is Keely Anderegg.
What's going on over here with the... She got blood?
So. As if like they think there's blood on somebody's jersey or something, but
that's what I think they're looking at. I'm not 100% sure on this.
I think we're...
Coach is going into her bag, I think, looking for a different uniform maybe? Or is she got blood? Is she bleeding?
I don't think so. I mean,
What?
I mean, I guess if there is, it's so hard to see up here that it doesn't. They're putting some.
They put some spray on, and it looks like they're trying to wipe blood, but it
doesn't. Not exactly sure.
You never know what you're going to see.
So they did. They put a. Did they charge St. Ansgar a timeout? I mean, on the scoreboard they do have like time running as if it was a timeout. I don't know what that was. Is it like wrestling? You get a blood. Oh, they got. Well, St. Ansgar will have to call timeout now.
Yeah. And if they can't get it off, or sometimes.
I'm at a loss. I don't know. Never seen this part.
We'll leave it to tonight to have something like that. It's all good. How did she even, you'd have to see it. Wrapping her.
Yeah, I'm at a loss here. Now
there has to be blood of some sort, so. So if they had enough where they could just get it off the jersey. Sometimes girls will swap out jerseys. Just a weird timing of this whole thing, though, as far as momentum, etc.
Well, the official gives them a thumbs up. We're good. Each team has used a timeout now.
Yeah.
Osage with the ball. Keely Anderegg, after all that, she will serve.
Nice serve.
And goes ace right off of that.
We'll take it.
Good way to get a little more momentum on your side here. Get this crowd back behind you.
They're there.
Cruzy tips it over. Dodd.
Way to
with
hustle.
the pass. She'll bump it across. We'll go back to Cruzy. Dug up, though, by Nerlin.
Great job.
Marks off the block. Are they going to call a double hit? Or no, the Saints are in the net. We're tied at 13. So a 3-0 run right now for the Green Devils.
Outside.
Porish with the kill.
Smart call. I would have gone back to her.
14-13 Saints in set number 2. Scharper, big swing. This is going to carry over and out of bounds.
All right, so it puts Jen into the back row, though. So
yep. Scharper does have 8 kills for Osage. Now serving, and we'll play the back row. Saints set to Porish off the blocker and down.
We just can't get a block up over there.
She's leading the way for St. Ansgar now with 7 kills. (15-14). The setter, Sophia Urbach, will go back and serve. Setter's out. Johnson knocks it over. Porish tips. Dodd sets. Marks in the middle. She's blocked by Johnson.
Good corner. That was good.
We'll go to Johnson in the corner, but can't get all of that one, and we're tied at 15. So just like the first set, we're 15-15.
We've seen JC a lot of times do that over the years where she can grab those and make some miraculous, not when she just couldn't get enough on the ball.
They'll throw it over to Frein, and no
touch.
Osage back in front. Their first lead in the second set since it was 9-8.
Oh.
Knotted up at 16 as Porish. She's got 8 kills now for St. Ansgar. I think, whoops, they gave that one to Cruzy.
Tight at the net. There we go. Great save.
Dodd sets. Marks loads up. Porish from the back row, but in the net. 17-16.
I wish I could see where Tabrick was calling. That's one thing I don't like being up here.
Wrong side.
Yeah.
Didn't you build the press box, though?
Hey, now.
17-17.
Overall, this is a nice press box.
It's the best one that I've been to in my 11 years of covering sports. Emery Dodge, she'll dump it across. Frein with the angle attack and gets a kill. Saints go in front, 18-17.
Are they both out of timeouts?
I believe they each should have one. I know Osage has one. I don't think they charged St. Ansgar 2 on that whole blood issue.
Oh, yeah.
Wagner gets it down, 18-18. Emery Dodd back to serve. That's deep and out. Tough break there. Got to put that one behind you.
Get this one back right here.
Saints at the top of their rotation. You see Mayer serving. Over to Scharper. Johnson there to play it. In the middle, Cruzy. Right spot for Nerlin. Scharper again. Dug up and then dumped over.
Jenna got a piece of that, but not, in transition.
20-18.
It's going to take a second timeout. Smart call by Tabor not to let it go another point. You hope to get this timeout. You hope to break the momentum here. A lot of viewers tonight.
Yeah, it's been a good one. I think more and more people are just being made aware of GSPN. I mean, feel free to share our YouTube channel and catch all of our broadcasts throughout the sports year.
We're really excited with
growing.
GSPN, absolutely. We're going to be able to not only do these games, but also junior high games, JV games. There's a lot of different things throughout the year. We want kids to be able to do some broadcasting with us and to dabble with that. Again, it's a lot of student-generated things as well. So that's one thing that's going to make our network maybe a little different than some of the other networks, is we want kids to have a lot of the experiences and to learn from it.
Here we go. Osage is out of timeout. Saints, I think, have one. The Green Devils got to find an answer here quickly. Down 2.
Jenna was on the ground, got back up, and still hit that ball.
Saints, though, score the point out of the timeout, and they're 4 points away from a 2-0 lead. Tough play here. It's going to get over.
Oh, trouble.
Dodd to Scharper. Off the blocker and down. Green Devils down 2.
Jenna's in that front row. I'm sorry, you got to feed Jenna. You got to keep getting her the ball.
Tough play. They're
She's in the net.
In the middle, Cruzy blocked though by Scharper with the stuff.
We can stay in this rotation right here for a while. This is good. Out. Oh, girls.
Another service shared by the Green Devils, making it a 2-point lead.
Great pass.
Scharper off the net, but no touch by the Saints. 23-20. Falk serves, it's in the net.
Woo-hoo.
Back to serve is
Oh, no.
Anderegg, and the last 3 serves by Osage have been service errors.
And again, that's not a typical Osage trait.
So now set point in the second. And it's going to be a 2-0 lead for St. Ansgar, and they serve. Saints take it 25-21. And the Green Devils are going to need the reverse sweep tonight to get this win here at home.
I'm up for it. How about you? Here we go.
I mean, Osage has been there. Just got to limit the mental mistakes. At times, you're being your own worst enemy out there with the self-inflicted
Absolutely.
wounds.
I don't think there's anything that's majorly broken tonight. It's just, again, you can't have 3 service errors at that point in the game. And it's just knowing court awareness of which girls, where they're at out there, especially for St. Ansgar.
By 3 of your best servers, too. That's just, it happens. But, hey.
That's why we start over and we play the next game.
Yep, you take one set at a time. Can't win the match if you don't win this one, so.
Game 3 is traditionally just a weird, wonky thing. They're either going to come out on fire or you can come out flat, and hopefully we come out with a lot of fire and we keep fighting.
Again, tomorrow, the football team traveling to Garner in a non-district game in week 2. Both football teams coming into the contest 0-1. I think Garner lost a close one, a double overtime game to their conference or their county rival West Hancock. Osage losing to their county rival St. Ansgar 28-14.
Reminder, so you're on the road tomorrow night, and then on Sunday night, we'd like to invite everybody to our homecoming pep rally. It's on Sunday night. A lot of people are asking, why is homecoming so early this year? It just feels like it's early. Well, it is because we try to avoid the weekend of autumn artistry. We also try to avoid the sock festival. So it doesn't give us a lot of options. We really don't want to have homecoming versus St. Ansgar the first week out. So we really look at our calendar and try to figure out what works best. And so it's this next week. So we're excited. Our court's been named, and so we will see our homecoming king and queen on Sunday night. The senior parents usually do some fun skits. The Booster Club will auction things off. It'll be fun.
Yep, only so much you can do when you get 4 home dates out of the year. So
great job.
Well,
again, offense starts with the perfect pass, and you can't say it enough. That was just perfect to the setter.
Gotta go 1 point at a time. It's a 1-0 lead as Wagner back to serve. Puts a little side spin on it. Cruzy in the middle. And this tip across and a kill for Cruzy. Porish.
That's crazy.
Just barely got that over. Osage knocks it over, free ball. And the Saints go back to Cruzy. Not a hard hit there, but when you're 6'2", you kind of see the floor a lot better than everybody else and finds a sweet spot. Put the Saints up by 1. Off the blocker and down. Nice. Lily Hegland.
This is Lily's first year with a lot of varsity action.
Anderegg with the serve. And some people might give you an ace on that.
That's not an ace on that one.
No.
But some people might, but we wouldn't.
Back before I started broadcasting with you, I would have called that an ace. But can't be touched by 2 people, by most statisticians.
Another service error.
Self-inflicted wound here. Back to St. Ansgar, tied at 3. Cruzy serve.
Both sides, to be brutally
so,
honest.
Yeah.
It's an interesting deal.
Well, you said it, Barb. The third set, sometimes funky things happen. Osage up 1. Scharper to serve.
Ooh.
That was going to be close. Saints play it. Porish attacks.
Good teamwork.
That's going to go out by just a foot.
Makes me wonder if there's the ball.
Well,
I've never seen so many balls going out.
Too much air in that ball, maybe. So this is Urbach serving.
Nice.
From the back row, Scharper.
Oh, yes.
Gonna get over. Point to the Green Devils.
Great job, Emmy Dodd. You can tell that's one she just know. That's a lot of that club experience coming through. I like how aggressive she was. That was awesome. Lily Nerlin with a great serve. Oh.
Good pass, tipped over by Dodd. Tough play at the net. Johnson there at the block.
She is a hustling.
Still alive, good rally. Marks bumps it over. They'll go to Porish.
Oh,
dug up though by Merlin.
Oh. Oh yeah. Keep it going, ladies. This is insane.
Longest rally of the night.
A cross back.
Scharper there to play it.
Keep talking.
Marks pushes it to the corner.
Tip. Over. They got it. Here we go.
Scharper from the back row.
Oh!
Kept alive by Falk. And then Marks buries it.
Wow. That was a rally. Let's go, ladies. Let's use this momentum. The gym, you can feel it. Keep it going. That was a rally.
That was. Longest one of the night by far. Gives Osage a 2-point lead. Saints, though, back on the board. They'll go to Amelia Porish, their leader. She's got 8 kills unofficially. Madison Marks.
Another nice swing.
Big hit, push across.
Good save.
Marks blocked.
She got it back. Let's just
Saints come away with it.
gotta stay up, ladies.
6-6. And Marks gets this one down off the blocker.
Looks good. It's back to serve.
Saints are
In the net.
Yep.
Oh. Back row attacker?
Osage goes up 2.
We'll take it. Good serve.
Johnston with authority.
She looks very
8-7.
confident.
She'll take the ball and serve. Good swing there by Anderegg. Here's Falk, dug up by Scharper. Tipped over, Saints. Will drop it in. That is Kenzie Peterson.
And we had no block on that, really. So, again, we've got to work this front row rotation through with some blocking.
8-8. And
Out.
that's out. Service there gives the Green Devils a 1-point lead.
A little surprised with the serving on both sides tonight, or their lack of.
So Dodd, knuckleball. Serve.
Oh, wow.
Falk loads up, dug up though by Marks.
Great pass.
They'll go over to Scharper, down the line.
She
Blocked
got
by
it.
Scharper.
Another
And then off
touch.
of Wagner. 9-9. Dodd over to Wagner. There's Cruzy and down. 1-point lead for the Saints as they lead 2-0. Green Devils have to have this in the third. Keep it alive.
Perfect. Right back to her.
And there's a kill for Jenna Scharper. Double digits on the night for Jenna.
That's really just one of those momentum things. When someone gives you that perfect pass like that, you get that ball right back to them because they've got great momentum going into their hit.
That's a double hit.
Nice.
Osage by 1.
Let's go, Green Devils.
Short serve by Wagner.
Free ball over.
Dodd would go to Anderegg. Dug up, though, by the libero.
It's a free ball again. Back to Scharper. Oh.
Keep it alive. No.
Oh, they're going to say a hit.
Double hit.
Oh.
Osage by 2. 3-0 run for Osage, trying to use it. They got some momentum on their side.
And again, you've got to use Jenna when she's up here in this front row like this. So you've got to get some points here.
Got another service there for Osage. It's at a 1-point match.
I think they'll be working on some serving tomorrow.
Ava Falk with the serve.
It's good hustle. They're going to load it.
Off the blocker.
Good.
Knocked across by Heglin. In the middle. Cruzy blocked by Scharper. 50-50 ball.
Oh, nice.
Stays alive.
Good spot.
Tipped over. Dodd right there to play it.
Oh, tight.
And they're going to be tied at 12.
Right idea.
(12-12) in the third. Short serve. Nerlin able to play it. Scharper.
Oh, what hustle by the Saints.
Come away with the point. Not before St. Ansgar, though. Yep, they do hustle after it, but can't get it over.
You know, they're rated number 7 in Class 1A, and they're going to go a long way this year.
And a returning state qualifier from a year ago, and returned a lot of players from that team. And then you added Johnston to the mix. They're going to be a tough out in Class 1A. Porish, tip,
Yeah, they
Dodd
obviously
right
just
there.
work really well as a team so far.
In the middle, nope, they actually go to Mark. She's blocked.
But she recovered, so that's a great job.
And Cruzy, she's in the net. Give Osage a point, 14-12.
We talk about that. So she hit the ball, and then she got blocked, but she was able to recover and push that ball.
Porish, she's blocked. And a point for the Green Devils. 15-12. Timeout, St. Ansgar. The Green Devils got the momentum behind them in the third. They got to have it, trailing 2 sets to
They've got
none.
to keep going here. It would be huge. We've got to get this, keep moving. Again, thank you to all of our Emerald sponsors. Again, they've been scrolling across the screen tonight. That's awesome. Champion Funeral Home, Farmers Mutual Insurance, State Farm, Craig Eisenman, Mark's Tractor, Jensen Seed, Osage Co-op, A to Z Drying, and Scharper Services. Again, our students are working on some commercials here through our third period marking class. So again, we'll be able to push some of those out once we start getting those done. And again, kids got to get to the businesses. There's a lot more that goes into making a little 15-second commercial. So we're excited about that. In the meantime, you'll hear us talk about it.
Hands-on learning for the kids, and you can
Working
donate.
with the business partners like that, I think it's just awesome.
And donate to the Osage Booster Club and keep all that money right back to these kids.
Oh,
and
nice.
help them for years to come. A little slide play for the Saints, and they'll come
The
away
slide
with
play
it
worked
using.
for them. You know, we were just
using
off
her
that
backs.
1 or 2 steps there. So, all right. Cruz is in the back row. Means JC's back around. Perfect pass. It's out.
Gonna go out. Osage by
Another
3
kill
again.
for Jenna. Jenna goes back to serve. Nice deep serve. Tip.
That's gonna drop.
think the girls were off on where they're at in the court there. Should have gone for that.
2-point game. Burbach to serve.
Jenna with a good pass.
Go to Marks.
Nice. Good hit.
Off the blocker. Kept
Great
alive.
hustle. Oh,
miscommunication there, and it's a 1-point game.
That's a huge play right there because, again, we've got to be able to just be a leader and go with that.
Green Devils holding on by 1. They got to have this one to force a 4th. That's a service there. Green Devils will take that.
I feel like it's a broken record tonight. And that's something both teams are going to have to work on. That's the difference between a good team and a great team.
Yep. There's an ace serve. Haven't seen many of those tonight by the Green Devils. They'll take that one. Lily Nerlin, sophomore this year. Played a lot a year ago as a freshman. One of the top servers on the team.
Nice short serve.
Johnson tips. Nice play, Anderegg. Bumped across by Nerlin. In the middle, Johnson hangs up, and that's going to catch a line. And we've seen that so many times out of...
That's like Spidey Girl.
Yep, out of Johnson over the years where she just hangs up in the air. And
well, and it's, you know, her hands, it's not a normal hit where you don't know where she's going to go.
So athletic to make it happen.
Great cross court.
Here's Falk, loads up, that's out. Just barely. But the Green Devils go up by 3 again. Saints do have a timeout. Osage with all or with both of theirs in this 4th set, but you know, Coach Tabbert doesn't want to use it. Wants to put this one away, get to a 4th.
Tip.
Anderegg tips over. It's Norby the libero, passes it over to Falk. Overhand
Good
pass.
ups again.
Wagner, that's off of a touch. I thought that was maybe a tip, but they're going to say out. Point to St. Ansgar.
All right, JC's to the back row here. Jenna with a nice pass. Keeley with a good hit.
Gets it down. That's tipped, and a point for Osage.
Keep going, Green.
Can you find 5 more?
Emmy. This means we're back around. Jenna's back around.
Nerlin
nice.
There. Dodd.
Get over.
Knocks it across.
Tip. Back at her. 50-50.
And the Saints come away with it. Two-point lead.
Girls just need to take a deep breath. You got this.
1 point at a time. Mayer. Short serve. Nerlin
nice.
out of nowhere to get it across.
Gonna go angle.
Off the blocker and the kill. Coach Tabbert will call a timeout.
Smart move, Coach.
Osage leading by 1. Each team with a timeout. Obviously, the Green Devils have to have this 3rd to keep their hopes alive. Saints trying to put it away in the 3rd.
It's been a game back and forth battle. St. Ansgar student section doing a big cheer right now. We'll see if Osage comes back with anything.
Camo night for the Sea of Green.
Yeah, it's a full student section.
Yep.
You'll see some
They
pictures
went all
later
out
on Facebook, and they had a lot of fun with this one.
All right, Osage coming out of this timeout up by 1. Each team with a timeout in their pocket.
See if they can get this serve over.
Dodd to Scharper. Down the line, but tug
Again.
up there. Tough play. And Osage will come away with it.
Great job, Riley Wagner at the net. Needed that one big time.
One of those plays, you hold your breath.
You do, but it's all about perfect timing.
Now Wagner will go back and serve.
Another tight.
Cruzy
Good.
block. In the middle, Scharper off of the blocker.
Keep going, it's
and
free.
we got to get a lift. Yep, we got to get a lift on take Scharper. Back to a 1-point game. Back to Anderegg, dug up.
It's a nice
there.
hit.
Porsche off the blocker, and we're tied.
We're going to find out what we're made out of here. Got to dig deep, Green Devils, dig deep.
Unofficially, that's 9 blocks.
Taking another
and
timeout.
Tabbert, he does not want St. Ansgar to take a lead. Trying to stop it right here. 21-21. The Green Devils out of timeout. Saints with 1.
Yep, this will be the last little pep talk here. As we go into extra points.
Got to dig deep.
Nothing hits the floor. Everybody should be diving, scrambling, and talking to each other.
All 3 coaches getting involved there. Coach Tabbert, Coach Barker, and Coach Muller. Trying to keep the spirits up for these ladies. Big point right here. Tied at 21. So Ava Falk will serve.
Traditionally a good server.
There'll be a free ball coming over for the Saints. Good
nice
back.
spot.
Yep.
Perfect corner.
We'll go to Porish. Tough play. She's over the line.
Net.
That's going to be a point.
Did she say she went under the
Her
net?
foot, her foot was under. So Osage, they do get the side out, go up by 1. It'll be Anderegg to serve.
Great serve.
In the middle,
Good.
Cruzy.
She's there. She's there.
And into the net, we're tied 22.
Jenna said, my bad. Nothing hurt. Here we go.
1
Do it
point at a
again.
time.
Just looking at where we're at in this rotation, where they've got Cruz's back.
Cruzy to serve. Over to Scharper from the weak side, dug up by Falk. Porish.
Go
Played
strong.
by Anderegg. And a
J.C.
block and a point.
Johnson with the block.
So 23-22. Osage, they're out of timeout, so they got to score this one. Big point here. Marks. Over to Johnston, and it's match point for St. Ansgar. Osage needs at least 2 in a row to keep this going. Lindsay Cruzy will serve. Tough play. And they're going to give it to Osage as Johnson over the net. So you got that one, you need this one. Jenna Scharper to serve.
Wow.
It's been good.
Oh, wow.
Porish knocks it across. Green Devils go to Marks in the middle. They'll take it. Go to Porish and down. And St. Ansgar will come away with a 3-0 sweep and get the win. A heck of a match. A lot of emotions on both sides. And the Saints get the best of the Green Devils tonight.
Yeah, that's a team you're probably going to see down at the state tournament.
Yeah, they're going to be good.
They are going to be good.
They came in with
a good game plan.
So what's crazy is if Osage, St. Ansgar, and Central Springs all win out in conference, you would have a 3-way tie for a conference title.
I don't think that's happened since the Top of Iowa inception.
Not.
So
the first year that the Top of Iowa Conference started back in 2015, Osage and West Fork tied for a conference title. Since then, Osage has won outright titles since. But now, 3 teams all win out in conference play. You're going to have a 3-way tie at first. But Saints come away with it tonight in straight sets, 25-17, 25-21, and 25-23. The Green Devils fall to 3-3 on the year, 2-1 in conference play. And the Saints now push their winning streak to 7 games in a row now. They are 8-2 on the season and 1-1 in conference. So,
yeah, some great volleyball tonight. Like I said, it's exciting. The girls continue to work, and they've got a lot of things they can keep working on. But again, this is a Green Devil team that's going to keep working hard. Lots of excitement, lots of good things. Thank all the fans for watching tonight. Thank all the fans that came out tonight. What a great crowd we had from both schools here tonight.
Yeah, it was a good one, and a lot of viewers tuned in on GSPN as well. We couldn't do it without those Emerald sponsors. Their logos have been scrolling across the screen. You took my list away from me. I could probably just look at the screen. So you got Champion Funeral Home. I believe that's now Warleen. What's the name of that one? They got a new owner. I was talking with Mitchell about that. The funeral home, I think, up in Austin.
That bought
it out.
Yep.
So, but the old Champion Funeral Home, Farmers Mutual Insurance, Craig Eisenman, State Farm Insurance, Mark's Tractor and Implement, Jensen Seed, DeKalb Asgrow. You got Osage Co-op Elevator, A to Z Drying, and Scharper Services. So our Emerald sponsors, you've seen their logos across the screen. Big thank you to all of them. Feel free to donate to the Booster Club however you would like. If you're tuned in from afar, I mean, all this money goes right back to the students through the Booster Club, to help the the Osage kids for many years to come. We're working to get more and more students involved in these broadcasts, so you'll be hearing some commercials as the season goes on. I mean, you've already seen the short improvements that we've made from the first broadcast last week to
Absolutely.
tonight.
I love the new graphics and the score right there. That'll be great. And the Venmo's a nice addition, too. So, again, feel free to make that donation. I know other schools that have done this have really benefited and have been able to use some of that money even in scholarships. I'm able to give back to their student-athlete programs. And, again, it does cost a lot of money just to have referees and officials here tonight. People, I think, don't realize how much money that having these productions
and things aren't getting cheaper.
Games, nothing's getting cheaper, so we do pay our refs and officials, and those things are set. So again, we appreciate any donations that are made through that Venmo account.
Well, that'll do it for volleyball tonight. The next broadcast coming up tomorrow as the Osage football team travels to Gardner to take on the GHV Cardinals. Kickoff at 7. Josh Olson and I will have the coverage starting somewhere a little after 6:30 for your Green Devil pregame show on GSPN. But Barb, always a pleasure to talk with you on the mic, and we'll do it again our next volleyball game, not for a couple of weeks. The week of the volleyball tournament, I think they have a game on Tuesday or something like that. We could pull up the schedule, I guess, and let you officially know.
Again, we're at North Butler. Then we have our home tournament here on the 14th. Then we have Nashua Plainfield, and we're at the Dyke New Hartford tournament. So, again, there's only like 4 home games this year, maybe 5 home games this year. So it's not a lot of opportunities to see the girls play this year. Yeah,
get out here and support them while you can. But
also, we hope to see you Sunday night for the homecoming pep rally.
Yes, that is right around the corner. I mean, we talked about that, but hey, when you only got 4 weeks of football, 4 home games of football, sometimes you got to have homecoming early on. But yeah, join us for football tomorrow night, and then come out to Sawyer Field Sunday for the homecoming festivities as they get kicked off. But for Bob Schwalman, I'm Nolan Peters. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, here on GSPN. Great talking to you. And as always, go Green Devils.
Go Green.